New this evening, another manatee found dead in Hernando County. We want to give you a warning here that the photos of crews removing it are hard to watch.
This is a concerning trend as this marks the sixth dead manatee in the Mud River since the beginning of the year. Last year alone, FWC tells us there was only one death in the entire county. Neighbors along the river shared these photos with us today of the manatee being picked up out of the river by officials. The manatee will now be taken for a necropsy to determine the exact cause of death. Necropsy reports 10 investigates obtained do show that the other 5 manatees all died from a gastrointestinal issue from eating macroalgae.
Now, this comes as environmental groups have just notified the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service of their intent to sue over protections for West Indian manatees in Florida and Puerto Rico. That's the species you typically see here. The groups say a petition released in 2022 called on the Wildlife Service to reclassify manatees as endangered. Right now, they are listed as threatened. By changing that, it would strengthen protections for the sea cows. But they say the deadline to make that decision has passed, so they are now planning to sue. We have reached out to the Wildlife Service for a response to this, but they say they do not comment on proposed or pending litigation. But in a document released last October, they said they will commence a status review to see if the action is warranted.